ပြောလိုက်တယ်နာသူတို့ဟောရတဲ့စကားကိုပြောတော့ကလေးတွေမာတော့ပြတော့ပြတော့ဒီကောင်ဆိုတာပြောရင်လုပ်ရတယ်တရားဒါမှပဲလို့ဒီတာပြောတာဒီတာနဲ့ပတ်သက်တယ်ပတ်သက်တာဆိုချားယူဘာမှမလုပ်ဘူးဘုရားဘုရားငါတို့ပြောတယ်
For we should think for what we are like, only for ourselves, only for good food, only for good accommodation, or only for our family. Why? But we are human beings, therefore we can do many things. We can understand beyond the limit of normal living beings. We can also work beyond normal living beings. So only for sleeping, eating, and sensual pleasure, for good scene, good sound, good smell, good taste. We are not worth of living as a human being. In this modern world, there are many things we can understand, we can do. Instead of following the majority of the people in the society, we should think more. We should try to go beyond the normal living beings. For that Buddha worked very hard to understand and do beyond the limit of normal human beings. It is possible to work for the country, for the whole world. It is also possible. But most of the educated people will work only for themselves or their family. Only a few people can work for the country, for all human beings, for all living beings. Buddha can work for all living beings. Because he can detach from himself. So detachment is also really important in order to work for the other, for the country, for the whole world, and for all living beings. If we can detach from ourselves, we can see from the other side. We can see from the side of Buddha also. So in order to detach from ourselves, our life, our belongings, our intelligence and ability, we need to learn from Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. You can learn Buddhist literature, you can listen Dhamma teaching by the well-known religious leader. I myself work only for myself as a student, as a owner of my own business. Only when I started practicing meditation in 1999, I was 29 years old at that time. I can learn from Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha by practicing meditation in a meditation retreat. From 1999, I started to practice and teach meditation continuously, seriously, not only for myself, but also for other meditators and everyone in the society. Later, I can work for all living beings. Only for the most needed people, we can help them. For the people who can survive by themselves, we cannot. They may not rely on the other. Now you are still young and educated, so you may not rely on other. But you cannot detach from yourself. That's why you must work only for yourself, not for the other, not for all living beings. So if you are trying to detach from yourself, you can represent to more and more people. Because of practicing meditation, I can be friendly with the old people, because most of the meditators in Myanmar are old. That's why when I practice meditation, I have to deal with many old people, sick people. In this way, I got a chance to explain to them, because they are difficult to understand about Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. That's why they need someone to rely on. In this way, I work very hard in practicing meditation, because I want to help them. I want to answer their question. I want to establish a meditation center for them. In this way, I work very hard as a full-time meditator. In this way, I can detach more and more from myself, and I can work more and more from the other meditators and other needy people in the society. So if I'm not practicing, if I have not practiced meditation, I may continue my own business, and I'm sure I will get sickness, I will suffer from disease, and I may not be long life because I have strong attachment on action to do something. So I have strong attachment on business. So in this way, I may not take care of myself. In this way, I may not be in good health. Because meditation is mindfulness within our body and mind. This is taking care of our body and mind with the power of mindfulness and detachment. In this way, I don't need to rely on other doctor, medicine, hospital. I am healthy with my own practice of mindfulness and detachment. Besides, I can be long life and healthy because of teaching to the poor and sick people continuously, solving the problems of sickness and old age and death of the other people are also taking care of my health, my life, to be long lasting, to be safe. So in this way, my parents, especially my mother, may not belong to me because I can detach from myself and from her, from my parents. In this way, I can work more and more to the people in the society. So in the side of our family members, if they are not practicing meditation, they may not like it, but in the side of the Buddhism or people in the society, they like me, they like the Baba Center, they like my way of doing Buddhism. In this way, I can have more and more parents, more and more children, son and daughter, more and more, the more family, the more friends, because of detaching from myself and relying only on Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. In this way, I can represent the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. In this way, many people in the society get a chance to rely on me and on the Baba Center. Because of practicing meditation, I could detach from my business. In this way, I don't want to work for money. If I haven't practiced meditation, I may not be able to detach from my life as a lay person and from my belongings and from business, healthcare. In this way, I'm sure I may get married, and then I may have children. I may be busy with my family like this, for sure. In this way, I may not be able to work for the others. So you are also able to understand like this, and you can also choose to do like this. You can study can test. In this way, you can find new way of doing good deeds. Your father is also. I went in to do good deeds more seriously, but he could not detach from his family like me. In this way, he is not much healthy now. This is cause and effect. If we got the chance to choose Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, we must choose. If we reject Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, we are stupid. Compared with Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, we should detach. We should let go of everyone and everything from the mind. Here in Singapore, Sally Huiza, she can detach from our family, so she became a nun. Not much Singaporean can detach like this. In education and business, there are many young and qualified able person, but in practicing meditation, not much young people. That's why if I practice meditation in 1999, not much people can practice like me. When I became a monk in 2002, I was 33 years old at that time. I can do many things. Most of the monks may not understand and able to do like me. In this way, I got many opportunity of doing good deeds as a monk. I can establish one meditation center after another because I'm skillful to use the living beings and non-living beings. In this way, more and more devotees, followers increase in the power center. This is very difficult to understand like this. No, not everyone. Really, everyone cannot explain you like this. Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha is really difficult to understand. Even if you understand, it is really difficult to practice to get success.
Maybe understand, but difficult to practice because we understand that the family is the closest, so even if that will be the hardest part to let go.
Yes, that's why we have to create a new meditation center in order to detach from the society. If there are more and more meditation centers, more and more easy to detach from the society. If you stay at home, it is difficult for me to say. When I stay at home with my relatives, with my parents, in this way I can understand only about my family member. I cannot understand very well about Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. Only when I went to meditation center for 5 days, 10 days meditation retreat, I can learn more and more about Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. In this way, knowing about Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha is invaluable. So I choose to know more and more about Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, and then in this way I can go more and more away from the society. Finally, I became a monk. I could successfully get out of the society because of practicing meditation. In this way, I can help many people who are not in harmony with the society. That's why many people got a chance to get out of the society by staying in meditation center. Because of practicing meditation, I can detach from taking medicine. In this way, I don't need to rely on medicine. And I'm healthy with my own practice of mindfulness and detachment. Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha are real medicine, real power, real money, real friends, real parents, real teacher, real leader for sure. Before I practice meditation, I was very difficult to find even a real friend. I myself was not much good to the other. That's why I cannot get someone who really good to me. Because of practicing meditation, I came to understand about my weakness, bad habits. In this way, I can correct my weakness and bad habit slow and steadily. Besides, I can help the other people to know about themselves, to know about their weakness, good points, and bad habits. And then I can also help to correct their mistake and bad habit also. You can also do the same. You are educated, but you have bad habits, you have weakness for sure. You have ignorance. There are many things you don't understand. Especially about Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, you may not understand. if we are learning about Buddhist literature, we can say the real education is Buddhist literature. The others are not much important, not comparable with teaching of Buddha. You already learn a lot in the society. That's why you are you are intelligent more than other people in the society. Besides, you are qualified enough to do many things. But what you are doing is not the best. You are doing only for yourself. Only for you are not sure to work even for the country. That was not the best. For me, I could successfully change my ability of a student, a teacher, and a businessman to practice meditation, not only for me, but also for all. And then I could use my intelligence and ability as a monk for Buddha Dhamma and Sangha. This is the best I can do. What you are doing now is not the best you can do. There are many educated people in the society. But they don't understand like this. Even if they understand, they could not practice like this. For me, I can understand, I can practice successfully. That's why I can help many people to understand and practice like this. In Vietnam, India, not much meditation teacher. Therefore, more and more Vietnamese and Indian are learning from me. Detachment is for me. I will go arms round, and then I don't need to think of the food. I will eat what is donated to me, but I eat only vegetable, no meat. But it is also okay. I don't need to choose. I have no desire to go here and there, because many invitation to me, so I just need to choose what is the most suitable place or country to go. When I just need to choose the time, the place, based on the invitation to me. So many invitation, many donation, I just need to choose where to go. All these, in this way, I don't need to think of myself to go somewhere to do something. I just need to work for the others. I just need to work for Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. Because of relying on Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, Buddha Dhamma and Sangha guide me, protect me. Teach me. In this way, I can do many things for over 24 years continuously. So you just need to have connection with Buddha Dhamma and Sangha. You just need to meditate. You just need to learn Buddhist literature. In this way, your life and your mind will change for sure. Because the same situation, when I was 29, I already graduated from Yangon University. I can run my own business for 7 years continuously. That's why I have many experience and many ability. At that time, I got the chance to practice meditation. In this way, I can change my life and my mind. Besides, I can help to change the life of many people. So the same situation we get. If you could not make use of that opportunity, you may regret for sure. For me, I don't need to regret because I could make use of that opportunity. From 1999 till now. Because more and more people in Vietnam, India, interested in meditation. So in this way, more and more meditation teacher, social leader will appear in the world for sure. Because I was well known among the social volunteer and meditators and meditation teacher. That was very rare success to be like this. I have been teaching meditation like this for 24 years continuously. In this way, I became skillful. If more and more people are practicing meditation and helping people, it will be more and more easy to practice. Because if you continue staying and doing like this, what will happen? Easy to understand. Not much change. There will be not much change. Because many people are doing like this. This is the traditional way, not the best. So if you can change, you can be satisfied with yourself and with Buddha Dhamma and Sangha.
First need to practice meditation, right?
You can understand English, so not much. There are many meditation teachers, but most of them cannot teach in English. So you have
Neutral doing a double
instruct ပြောတဲ့အတိုင်းမလုပ်ချင်တယ်ကွာ။ဘာပြီးတော့သူကတယောက်တော့ create တော့တခြားစိတ်ကတော့ create လုပ်လိုက်ဖြစ်ပြီးတော့သူနဲ့စကားတော့ပြောရတယ်ဟိုရှုပ်တော့အဲ့လိုမရဘူးတော့ကြာတော့မှလည်းချက်တတ်တယ်အဲ့ဒါတကယ်ကြီးလေးပြောပြရတယ်။ strong ဖြစ်တာ strong ဖြစ်တယ်။အာရုံတွေကိုဖြတ်လိုက်တော့မာဒီကတအားကောင်းတော့သူစစ်စရာကို create လုပ်ရတယ်စိတ်တော့ဒုက္ခရောက်တော့
For me, I have to teach like this because of not to go in the wrong way. If for the beginner in meditation, if they are not much learning about meditation, they are easy to go in the wrong way.